What's up guys, welcome back to Top 5s Under 5. Today we count down the top 5 weirdest simulator games. Be sure to let us know any weird simulators you've played in the comment section below, and let's get on with the countdown. Starting off the list at number 5 is a game all of you have probably heard of, Surgeon Simulator. The game released back in 2013 and is one of the most well-known simulators to date. But popularity aside, the game can be weird to play if you think about it. The main character of the game is Nigel Burke, who is a surgeon working at a hospital in the UK. He first operates on a fictional character named Bob and eventually ends up working on Bob in a space station. This is where Nigel is contacted by aliens and granted the title of best surgeon in the universe. The game doesn't stop there though, as there are multiple extensions and you are now able to operate on America's favorite businessman, Donald Trump, which I guess means he won't be building any walls anytime soon. Coming in at number 4 is another well-known simulator, and that's Goat Simulator. Even at a first glance you can tell that Goat Simulator is anything but normal, although for a game that revolves around a goat destroying things, that is to be expected. As the player, you control the goat in a third-person suburban setting. As the goat, you can jump around and bash into things to get more points. The more destruction you cause, the more points you earn. Oh, and you can also lick objects, which attaches the goat to them so you can drag them around. The game came out in 2014, and despite being very odd, it gained popularity very quick. But it is one of those games you play when you're bored instead of playing every day. At number 3 is a game that really sucks, and that is Robot Vacuum Simulator. The game released back in 2013, following up on Robot Vacuum Simulator 2012. The game includes multiplayer, so you and your friends can do spring cleaning together. The whole game revolves around you controlling an automated vacuum cleaner while you pick up lumps and clean the floor. The game doesn't really make any sense, and it doesn't seem to follow a plot either. If playing around with a virtual vacuum is your thing, we don't judge you, just know that there's a game for you. There's really not much more I can say about a game that revolves around vacuuming shit off a floor. Since most of you already sit on your ass all day anyway, this next game just might be for you. At number 2 on our list is Rock Simulator 2014. With a name like Rock Simulator, you would expect that it's some kind of joke, but it ended up being a reality when the developer Strange Panthers released it back in 2014. Similar to Goat Simulator and Mountain Simulator, the idea of Rock Simulator began as a parody. The game is set in third person where the player takes on the role of a rock. In an open world environment, you go throughout a rock's daily life and do things that make no sense at all, like playing music and sitting there for long periods of time. If you ever wanted to know what it feels like to be on an acid trip without drugs, just know that number 1 on our list, LSD Dream Emulator, is here to make your wish come true. Set in a first-person environment, the player must navigate a dream world. If the player bumps into anything in the dream world, they are sent to a different environment. Each dream in the game lasts around 10 minutes, and each one is more screwed up than the last. After each 10-minute dream, the character wakes up and their progress is recorded. Just like a dream in real life, if you fall off a cliff or into a hole, in the game your character wakes up. Most of the game doesn't make sense at all, and that is why it made it on the number 1 spot. Hope you enjoyed the video. Before you go anywhere though, be sure to check out our previous videos. And as you guys know, we love your input, so comment what topics you want us to cover next. And as always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly content.